Welcome back, everybody, to Barudreams Minecraft World here in 1.18. I'm just out exploring, doing a little bit of searching around, finding good stuff around, and I found a village. I know I have a village, but this is another village to check out, and this village is in peril. So, anyway, and now it's raining. So much fun. I'm going to check out this village, see what they have here, see if I can pull anything back to the other village. And oh man, there's mobs spawning in the rain. So anyway, I'll get to it. I'll see you later. Hey everybody, I'm back at the village. I built a little lean-to here for professions. So got a Fletcher who sells me arrows and a Fletcher who buys sticks. That was my mistake because you can make a Fletcher that both buys sticks and sells arrows. And so anyway, just an FYI, you can do that better. I got a butcher for a food source, so you can basically turn sticks into food. You can get this as a pork chop randomly. That's the better one than chicken, but I'm not going to complain. It's an excellent source of food. I got the armor leveled up a little bit. That's why I've got myself some snazzy chainmail boots, and I've got my iron chest plate from him. The weaponsmith, I kept trying on him until I got what I felt was a okay sword. So sharpness was looting 1, and then once I get a anvil, I'll be able to combine a couple of swords and get some looting and sharpness. And then this guy here just sells basic tools until you get up a little bit higher. And you'll notice the best way to level him up is probably going to be iron. So, hint, hint, I'm going to be making an iron farm here soon. I figure my iron farm will probably be right over here, because this is a nice kind of flat area over here, probably just on that little hill there. I want it far enough away from the village that the iron golems over here don't interact with it or interfere with it. Let's see what else. Oh yes, my librarian here. I got him with an unbreaking enchant book. I was looking for mending, but when unbreaking comes up, you got to take it. It almost never comes up. So, and just a real quick thing. I think most people know how to do this, but basically, when you lay down a workstation, you can check what the person is selling, what the villager is selling. If you don't like it, you can break it and place it again. Most people know that, but that's just what you do to get the trades that you want. So, for instance, the weaponsmith here, he sells iron axes and iron sword, which I was more interested in the sword, but I was just happy to see that he sold the axes, because then I was able to buy a whole bunch of iron axes, and I also bought some of the stuff off of the toolsmith to get him leveled up a little bit. But the iron axes, that way I would have enough to chop down trees. So I've got jungle trees set up here. Obviously I got the bamboo going, so you can make sticks out of bamboo. Eventually scaffolding will be very important in this caves and cliffs update to get up and down all the caves and stuff. But yeah, so I've been cutting down the trees and selling sticks, getting emeralds that way. And I was just working on the butcher to get some food because my food sources were running low. Yeah, so I'm hoping I'm going to put in a little clip of me exploring, but it was raining and noisy. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. But over in that direction is another village. Oddly enough, the only profession in the entire village is farmers. They have two composters, and the rest are just bedrooms, or excuse me, buildings with beds in them. Just a bedroom, basically. And then there's also a pillager outpost, though, that's over by that village. And then I might just throw in an overlay or a clip or something, but over by that village is this huge open dripstone cavern. And then right over here, now that I see it, I went ahead and started a little mine. Made it kind of into the side of the hill here. Very important to secure things with gates for villagers, because villagers aren't smart enough to open gates, but they're smart enough to open doors. Same thing with zombies. Zombies will break down doors, but they will not break down gates. So very simple little thing there. I found some coal on my way down. And so then this is my little kind of starting room here. Now, normally I put this down at like Y level 11 and do diamond mining, but with the changes to everything, you know, I have it in this level so that I can go side to side. I'm at level 50 to look for coal and iron and copper, and then at each side, we got to step down. So this will be a stairwell down that way, this will be a stairwell down that way, and this will be a stairwell down that way. And then at some point I'll mine off in this direction, down that is. But for now, this is kind of how I decided to do it. Normally, with these kind of rooms, like I said, I do them down below. Um, so, and this one's so high up, I'm not going to worry about storage or anything in this room, but I made little stairs up so it's easy to go. And then with stairs, um, when you're digging down, if you don't want to bonk your head, you have to have 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one is the stair. So that's how you make stairs down. It's kind of tedious to mine out when you have to mine out 5 block high stairs down, but then once you put the steps in, it's so much nicer. And then also on that, eventually I will likely have some kind of a drop shaft into water and then a water elevator up, because oh my gosh, stairs going down over 100 blocks is it's pretty crazy. It's a long, long, long way down. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sleep the night away and get back to doing some work around here. I might start on the iron farm, and then I will bring you guys back when I make some progress or if something neat comes up. Welcome back, everybody. I was mining my stairwell down and came to this cave. There's some iron there I gotta get, but the reason I haven't got it yet, I can see right over there underneath the iron, but mine shaft. Yep. We have a mine shaft down here. Look at that. Full of angry mobs. Oops, that's not what I want. Turn back. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, well I don't feel quite up to a mine shaft right now, but it's good to know there's one down here. And then I also saw a little piece of it there. Went around and just put another torch down. So, cool. Okay, so I've been wandering around mining up iron down in here. So let me go ahead and grab this iron. Let's see, what do I got so far? 36 raw iron? There's not a whole lot down here, but like this is a good little bit, which is nice. It is a lot harder to find iron in the depths than it used to be, but I'm also not all the way down at the bottom of the world yet. This is just, like, I don't know, y -8 or something. Let's go ahead and take a look. What are we at? -7? That's a pretty good guess. So let's see, I think I can put another torch over here, kind of light up that cave. Like I said, with the torch change, or excuse me, the lighting changes, it's nice to just kind of like throw some torches at a dark cave that you can see into and hope for the best. I got gold down here and stuff too. This will be good to come back through and mine when I got better tools. But I'll show you where I came in. There's some lapis there. So right here, no joke, I was coming down. I was like, I'm going to make myself a room at Y0. And this is Y0. And this is where I just like hit. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, I will definitely make myself a little bit of a base of operations down here. So exploring mine shafts. I've lit up a whole bunch of these caves. I went around, around, and around, lit up caves, because I don't want a whole bunch of mobs right here at the bottom. This room's kind of cool. It's pretty tall, so I want to make sure it's lit up. Get one more torch in there, maybe one up in here. Oh, I heard a spider over here, but there's so many caves around. I'm not going to worry about it exactly right now. But yeah, so fairly uneventful. Killed a spider. Let's kill the skeleton. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and make some stairs here so it's easier to get back. up and down. And yeah, if anything cool comes along, I'll bring it back and show you. Hello, everybody. I'm back in my cave. I guess I never left. It's been actually a few weeks since I recorded. So apologize if I kind of go over something I've already gone over, but I wanted to show you something here in the cave. I've done a little bit of work. I know there's some stairs behind me. But while I was lighting up the cave some more, I came over to where we were last time. I want to say it's down here. It's down here? No, it's not this room. Again, it's been a while here. So let me see if I can find my way. Anyway, uh, one of the areas that we had been just staring down into the abyss, I found diamonds. Well, I know it's down there. So if I jump down into the water, there's diamonds there, and then there's diamonds over here. So these are the first diamonds. Let's see. Come around here. Yeah, there they are in the ceiling. Yeah. I already made myself an iron pick because I wanted to get some gold to make a clock. Because I didn't want to be underground and be unknowing of the time. Just do a little bit digging, see if they have any friends. Doesn't look like they do. Oh, and regarding diamonds at this level, what are we at? We're at -3. Yeah, so, I'm at -3. That's 2, 1, 0. So those were above 0. So they do spawn all the way from, a little bit above 0 down to the bottom of the world. Yeah, so we got a couple diamonds there. But they don't spawn that often at that level. Can I get that? Oh, I can't. I was making a... Of course my torch is in the way. That's hilarious. Is that guy behind me? Okay. It's kind of dark over here now. Let's put some torches back up. Yeah, I was mining out a dungeon, so basically a spawner, and it was like kind of like an iron vein, how the iron veins are now. There's just diamonds everywhere. I was really surprised, and I wasn't at the bottom of the world. I was like maybe -20 or something like that. Um, and I was kind of shocked. I was like, is it supposed to be that many diamonds this high up? You know, there were diamonds. Oh, that almost closes that whole hole. Okay, let's get another torch down there. Get that lit up a little bit more. Open this one up here. Another torch over here somewhere. Okay. Anyway, yeah, 3 diamonds, so I can make my first diamond pick. Now I can, I better close that off before I fall in. Now I can make myself, or get some obsidian. Just gotta go to one of the lava pools that I know about. Okay, let's go back out of here. It's this way. It's like, I know that dirt block. It's the one unique thing around here. Thank you, Mr. Enderman, for placing it there. Helps me remember where to go. Okay, so got our diamonds. I never finished the little area here to kind of have. But up here in the village, I put some lightning rods up. So there's one there. That one I had put up. I'm not sure if I talked about it. I put one over there just in case. Don't want my village burning down. I actually was underground and a thunderstorm came through and it was burning down the jungle across the river. So, yeah, so let me go ahead and jump up there. Yeah, so those trees over there were on fire. I looked across, I was like, oh no, the jungle's on fire. So I went over and put it out. And yeah, that wandering trader's been out there since that happened, and he doesn't sell anything good, unfortunately. So, Yeah, so let's see here. I think what I left off wanting to do, well, he's longing for that farm. Um, Iron farm, and I also want to find a spruce tree. So I might do the spruce tree first because I need a good source of wood that isn't problematic like the jungle trees. Well, hello there, Mr. Villager. So, anyways, um, let me get my inventory in order, and I'll see you back in a boat. I think I'm going to use the rivers to go find a spruce tree, or the ocean. We'll see. Ahoy, matey! Okay, Pirate Barudreams here, ready to go. Let's go exploring. This goes out to the ocean. Oh yeah, so I had been out to the ocean earlier, and I brought some kelp back, and I planted it by the village in the river. I find that to be these newer, deeper rivers pretty helpful for that. Um, yeah, and earlier in one of the videos, or I guess it would have been episode 1, I noticed that lava was floating. Well, my rendered instance was so high that the lava was actually in chunks that weren't technically loaded yet. And so then once I approached that that spire there, that's a windswept savanna. That's hilarious. Just a little tiny piece of it. The lava just came down this huge cascading waterfall, well, lava fall, I guess. So it's like I have my own volcano. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Avoid temptation. I don't need sugarcane. I got sugarcane. I think I have roses. I don't even remember what 2 high flowers I have. Speaking of 2 high flowers, that's pretty much the best way to get um, emeralds is with 2 high flowers turned into dye. If you can get a shepherd, must have been some gravel that fell that produced that. Yeah, shepherds will buy dyes, and if you can get a shepherd that buys red, pink, magenta, or yellow, it is an awesome way. Well, and then secondarily, get a find a skeleton spawner for a grinder, or you make yourself a mob dropper, which I might do out here in the ocean at some point. But if you can do that, you can turn the bone meal, or excuse me, the bones into bone meal, and then every bone makes 3 bone meal, and every bone meal makes 2 flowers, which is basically 2 dye. Oh my goodness, you can make a lot of emeralds that way, selling dyes to shepherds. But it's really hard to get a shepherd that will use what you need them to. See, I don't want to drown here. Go over here. I have an iron pick. Yay, gold block. Now I can make myself, got 2 gold blocks. Can I get it in time? I can make myself my clock. I really want a clock. Look around for drowned. Don't want to get ambushed. And check. Okay, up we go. Well, that was cool. Close by, got some gold. Nice. I see those sunken ruins over there. Seems like every time I get near one of them, I get attacked by a drowned with a trident, though. So I don't know if I want to mess with that. Oh, and I did see the ocean monument. I don't know if I said anything about it, but I did notice that ocean monument over there. So we have an ocean monument close to base. Oh, hey, look at that. Which hut? Which direction am I going? I'm going south. Okay, to the south. That's a nice witch hut. Look at that. Nice and level. Not a lot of mountains. Think I'll make a witch farm soon, too. You know, put it on the list. We got iron farm, witch farm. Yeah, God, what was the witch farm? I made a witch farm like, I think it was Nembom. Oh no, Ilmango's witch farm. Really cool design and works super well. Um, oh my goodness, it's got a lot of resources that it requires. And I think it was Logical Geek Boy who has a witch farm design that is incredibly simple, and I mean it's not necessarily going to be give you the most stuff. More sunken ruins. It's not going to necessarily give you the most stuff. You know, it's not the most efficient farm in the world, but oh my goodness, it's so easy because it just uses trapdoors to hold water back, and then they just wash the witches off the side. And I think it still does entity cramming though, just like Ilmango's does. Um, but it's so simple to make compared to compared to Ilmango's. And again, nothing against Il Mango because his design is fantastic and I've built it several times now. But um, it takes a lot of resources and it takes a lot of time to get it done right, and you can have a lot of problems. Oh, there's another portal over there. Go check that out. Oh my goodness, it never fails. It's raining. Anyway, I'm up here and I was looking and I saw this really cool waterfall in the distance here. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. We got, of all things, a swamp up high. So it like generated swamp and a little platform, and then like the water's draining off of it. I tell you, some of this new 1.18 generation is just hilarious, but that looks kind of cool. Now it's just a straight down waterfall. Oh yeah, so I was looking at the stuff from the other chest. All the tools are Curse of Vanishing, which I think is pretty funny. And the chest plate was Curse of Binding, so I threw it out in the ocean. I didn't want to accidentally put that on and then be stuck wearing a golden chest plate until I unalived myself, as somebody says. Ooh, nice! Now I can make a. I didn't use those diamonds yet, so I can make myself a enchanting table right away. Well, hey, at least this one's not Curse of Vanishing. Fire charge? I don't know. That'll be the first thing to go away if I need space in my inventory. I don't want to waste my cobblestone blocks. We're just going to grab a couple of these to get that gold block. And then I'm going to check underneath it. I've had times where I go to mine this and it's like, oh yeah, there's lava underneath it, and it just like gone. Fantastic. Okay. And I don't see any spruce trees. So we just got savanna and jungle. So with that in mind, the quest for spruce continues. Okay, so there's mobs around. It turned into a thunderstorm, the rain did, and while I was boating, I want to show you a trick. I mean, a lot of you know this, but again, in case you didn't, I only found out about this recently through, I think, Gemini Tay. I'd never seen anybody do it, and that is you can put your bed in water and sleep in it, which is pretty ridiculous, but, and you can even go down deeper, but, I don't necessarily want to swim down with no respiration on my helmet. Anyway, thought I would stop and give that little tip since I just used it here in the ocean, so I didn't have to go ashore and sleep with the baddies. So anyway, the search continues. I'm back, and I got a treasure map, and obviously a golden helmet. Yeah, so found some ruined portals on the way, and one had a golden helmet, so I put that on. Found a sunken ship. It had a treasure map, and if we look at it, I'm over the top of the treasure. Now, funny thing when they're out in the ocean like this, usually you don't have to use any kind of trickery because the game doesn't really know how to hide them very well. Now, what I mean by that is, if I look over the edge of the boat, there's a little suspicious gravel right there. And if I break it, it's probably right there. So, yeah, and then when they're also on the side of like a cliff like that, sometimes they're just like barely covered with one block each in this weird little pattern. I know there's some other tricks like looking at their chunk number and stuff like that, but a lot of people think that's kind of cheaty. Anyway, let me go see what I got here. Swim down and woohoo, loot. Okay, I got another diamond. Got some food, water breathing potions. Let's see, I'll grab those. Let me see what I can throw away here. probably the golden tools, because these are kind of worthless. Let's see here. Yeah. Don't really need a flint and steel terribly badly. I'll keep that one, but this one, oh, it's a fortune shovel. That one's okay. I can turn the gold blocks into ingots, and the nuggets into ingots as well. Looks like it's starting to get nighttime. So what I'm going to do here is we'll try out this little sleep underwater trick. Okay, bed. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No air bubbles. That is pretty cool. Again, I just learned that. Breaking the bed is a little tough, though. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I don't have a treasure map. So we'll come down here, open that up, put the treasure map back, and grab the rest of it. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Not a problem. So I will put that food down there to use first. Let's trade this around a little bit. Really excited about the obsidian. That's pretty cool. Okay. Water potions, check. That'll make things underwater a lot easier. So, with that said, the search for Spruce continues. I'm back. And success. Look at that, we've got a dark oak forest and a spruce forest. So I made some room in my inventory so I can get some saplings of both. And I might even make an iron hoe to get saplings a little bit easier. I also see this azalea tree just standing there, so there's a lush cavern under this. Anyway, yay, success, I found spruce. My goodness, that took a long time. It is way across the ocean. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get to work getting some saplings. It's probably going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, I will be back. Success. Okay, if we look at my inventory, you can see I've got myself 10 spruce saplings, and then I also grabbed 12 dark oak saplings, and I hope that's enough to get dark oak going, because you know how dark oak can be. Basically, I maximized my inventory here, and I left a little treasure chest here just in case, you know, someone, me, no one else is on this server, comes along and wants some sticks and some, you know, half-broken tools, some apples. So, yeah, actually, you know, now that I look at my inventory, I could probably get some of this wood and not leave the stumps. But, yeah, what do I got? I don't think I have enough space. So the secret is, I think I mentioned it, but maybe not really stressed it, is that a hoe, you'll get more saplings, but mainly if it is enchanted with fortune. But even then, if you have a iron hoe, you get a little bit better chances, at least from my experience, to get saplings than say a stone hoe or just breaking them with your fist. Now, I haven't necessarily done anything scientific on that, but from my experience, um, it seems like if you use an iron hoe, you get more saplings, and then you don't have to worry about, and that is when you break the leaves, if I didn't make that clear. So yeah, so use an iron or better hoe to break leaves. If you can enchant it with fortune, all the better. You'll get a lot more saplings that way, and it definitely helps on trees like dark oak and jungle if you're really wanting to save the saplings. And with that, I have an ocean to cross, so on I go. Okay, you know what the best thing is about having a big giant windswept savanna volcano right next to your base? It's easy to see when you're home. So, we made it, and the sun is setting. Okay, the spoils of travel. Boy, that is. I mean, I know I said I knew that ocean monument was there, but coming past it again, it is super close. That'll be super nice. Oh man, I can hear him over there. Okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get our bed ready. We'll have to just jump in here probably on the shore. Seemed like that was a pretty short day. There's home. I see it. I'm on the home stretch. I'm almost home. There's no place like home. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. We can do this again. Let's see, this is a little bit deeper. Whoa, crazy. Now I can't break it. Okay. Don't drown. Sleeps underwater, drowns trying to break a bed. That'd be fantastic. Okay, let's get the last home stretch here. I know I already said it, but okay. It's good to be back. Man, I gotta empty my inventory. Uh, can make the enchanting table. I think I have enough stuff. I can't break the reeds necessarily because reeds, the sugar cane, because my inventory is full. So thank you everybody for joining me on my adventures on this episode. We got our spruce, we explored some caves, got some diamonds, we have our enchanting table now. Next time, hopefully I will have made some progress on an iron farm so that I can get trading up to get better armor and weapons and tools from the villagers. So and then, take care, have a good day. Bye for now.